And we're back in Solasta, Crown of the Magister, for the first time in many, many days. I don't know what I'm doing. What is my party doing? Okay, that's the keys, okay. ESDF, turning, rotating. Okay, I think I remember we just fought some goblins. Right, we fought a bunch of goblins that were standing up here, and then we're at the cemetery. Let's go check out the cemetery, I guess. I've been sort of taking a break from gaming for many days, so... And also, to be honest, I started playing Disco Elysium, which sort of distracted me from this game. Disco Elysium is really interesting. Elia Isfran. These are just random names of people. Shallan Darwaz. Earl Darwaz. Probably related. Ebil Ilmaz. These are just random names that have no meaning whatsoever. But I'm going to click on every one of them just in case. Elmar, Emil. Maybe something will activate. Gile Ulfaz. M10 Darwaz 1980 dash. No death date. Layla Ohms. Those are probably, you know, significant to the developers, I would think. Oh, there's a bush over here. Let's gather the orchid. Give all that stuff to Gilda. What is there? Okay. V is the highlight key. I remember now. There's something here. Ooh. It's an antique holy symbol. This ancient holy symbol was probably owned by a cleric from Tirmar. It bears a cloud, a wave, and a flame. That seems like something that Ruad would like. There's a journal of M10 Darwaz and a small box. An old wooden box. Okay. Is it magic? Let's read the journal. It has now been 1 week since we were transported to this wretched place. I think the gods have abandoned us. Of our monastery, the only building missing is the temple and its 2 resident priests. In its place, we have this weird construction just out of reach of the pier, which we can't even enter. All the survivors are scared. They are turning to me for comforting words, but I am only a novice, not yet ready to be a priest. Like them, I am a refugee, who fled Sortar and his vile servant. I do not know where we are, but we are far from home. Our little valley is a small pocket of Tirmar. Lost. I don't know where. Strange beasts roam the night, but for some reason they do not dare to enter our valley. I buried my daughter last night. She died as much from despair as from the rock slide and the earthquake. Now I wait for my own end. Traveler, if you read this, say a prayer for our souls, for I cannot. I reject the gods whose folly brought us here. I curse them all. The beasts have grown bolder, but they still avoid our valley. A pity, since I could use the meat. I am surviving on grain and vegetables, but solitude makes for hard labor, and my strength is not what it was. It has been 40 years. I am the last one, an old man now. I buried them all, but I could not bring myself to give the last rites. No, the gods left us to rot here. The gods left us to rot here, and I refuse to send our souls back to them. Emton Darwaz, last of the Sandblaze Monastery. Wow. What? They sometimes forget to put spaces between words in these journals, I've noticed. The gods left us turret here. No, it's to rot. Well, that was dramatic. I don't know what it means. What's in the box? Should we... I feel like we should do a ritual detect magic. Who does detect magic? I think it's Ruad. Nope, that's silence. Does somebody have detect magic? Well, let's do an identify on this box and see if it's anything interesting. Oops, nope, we can't because... Edmund is not next to Gilda. We gotta get them standing next to each other. Okay. Gilda. Ritual. Identify. Click on Edmund. Click on box. The party's waiting for 10 minutes. The spell is cast. And it's just a box. Of no significance. Oh, this cache over here has money. Jewels. A scroll of identify, which I could have used 2 seconds ago. Flowers. Viper scales. A hide. A gold locket. An Imperial figurine. And a crafting recipe for half plate of sturdiness. Exciting stuff. Why can't I read this? We already know this one. Okay, so we don't actually even need that. So let's just put it on the ground. I don't want to carry things I don't need. So I bet some of these tombstones are going to be those Rhaegal, Ilmaz, Marduk, Rael Isfran. Well, so apparently this monastery just fell apart. Is what it sounds like to me. I guess on we go. It seems to be... Oh, I should probably be cautious. There's a rock there. How do we get down? Do we get down with this rock? And once we get down, how do we get back up again? That is a question for the ages. I'm just going to click down here and see how we get down. Oh, there's a ladder here. Very convenient. A ladder for those who can't just climb down with their tremendous athletic skill. Let's move this rock out of the way.
Only Solastan building in the neighborhood. That must be it.
Better be sure.
Aposty. Is that how we pronounce that word? Wait, I was just moving this rock and suddenly we moved all the way over here. Okay, what just happened? Many things just happened. We started a new quest. You found a destroyed shrine and a chest containing a clerical symbol and a journal. The symbol is Termarian, but seems to point to a primal deity of elements, perhaps a precursor to the worship of Aaron. Bring it back to Caer Kiflin. Return to Caer Kiflin and bring the holy symbol to the religious authorities for expert analysis. I don't remember that quest starting. Arwen Merton. Oh, we still don't know anything about Arwen Merton, the guy in the tavern back in town. So the next step of the gem quest is to inspect the structure. Inspect the elvish structure near the Solastan building. It might be a magical puzzle of sorts. Of course it's a puzzle. It's a D&D game. Can't have D&D without puzzles. Well, there's loot here. We will get the loot first. A scroll of fog cloud goes to Gilda. Deep spider venom glands. All this ingredient stuff goes to... all that ingredients go to Gilda. A Manichalan rosary we don't need, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Guess I'll get another torch, a silver chalice, crafting a scroll of black tentacles, and rations. Just what we need, more rations. Let's read this scroll of black tentacles so that we can craft one if we ever need one. Let's move all these ingredients over to Gilda. I don't like how they scatter the ingredients all across all the characters. I think I just heard a monster. And hooves. Let's explore this direction. There's a rowboat down here, inexplicably. I suppose there used to be water here. There's a bench over here. Inexplicably next to a rowboat. What's up with the bench? Oh, I can't click on the bench now. Why? It's highlighted, but I can't click on it. Oh, there's a campfire. Let's go highlight this campfire. Okay, there's no monsters around there. I don't think I need to rest yet. Alright, I've inspected the structure. Now it says to wait for the moon. Apparently, you need the moon to shine in order to use this magical device. Wait until then. You can rest or sit on the bench nearby to wait. I see. What are these other structures?
It doesn't do anything. We may be missing something.
I think we're missing the moon. How do we know which one to click upon? Alright, I feel like I want to go around here and see what was making that monster noise. I don't like hearing monster noises nearby. It's very disconcerting. Like that. It sounds like a horse. Is that? There it is. Oh, they're minotaurs hiding over here. I see them. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. Stop, stop, stop. Go back, go back, go back. And, okay, okay, thank you, Solasta, thank you, AI pathing system, for going completely the wrong direction. Okay, well, Gilda's up. Yeah, they are actually minotaurs. Ruad identified them. Good job, Ruad. Gilda. Do you have a shot on anybody? Nope. Not at all. They're down in sort of a depression area here. I need to get up on a ridge before I can shoot down on them. Well, I guess she'll move up here. Oh, she's still hidden, so that's pretty handy. I guess she'll just cast Mage Armor on herself. Since she has basically a free turn here. Minotaur's rushing forward. Attacking Edmund. Misses. Edmund is up. Edmund will attack the Minotaur. Hits for 15 total damage. 7 slashing, 8 cold. Second attack. Hits for a total of 15 damage. Bonus action third attack with the Warhammer. Non-magical. Hits for 9 bludgeoning damage. Good round from Edmund. Elisa is up. Does she have a shot? No, she does not. What about here? If she steps backwards, she'll have a shot. From sneak attack, she will fire at the lead Minotaur. At advantage. Hits for a total of 23 sneak attack damage. And she is spotted, so she's no longer sneaking. It looks like everybody's been spotted now. The second Minotaur charges forward, jumps up on the ridge, but does not get to attack. Let's see. I feel like Ruad is gonna recklessly run forward and cast Inflict Wounds on the very wounded Minotaur. 13 points of damage. Oh, it's not quite dead. It's got like 1 hit point left. Gilda's up. Can she take a shot? No, she can't. She's got a bad angle. Alright, she's gonna step backwards away from the ridge. And she's gonna fire a firebolt cantrip at the almost dead Minotaur. Hits, well, technically misses, but still does 5 fire damage, enough to kill one of the Minotaurs. 1 remain. Edmund, in position, will attack the second Minotaur. First attack hits for a total of 14 damage. Second attack. Oh, critical miss. Complete whiff. Third attack, bonus action with the Warhammer. Hits for 12 bludgeoning damage. And that's all he can do. Don't want to waste the action surge. Elisa will fire at the Minotaur with her short bow +1. That's going to be a hit for sure for a total of 20 piercing damage from a sneak attack bonus. And that's it. The Minotaur goes reckless, swings at Edmund, misses. Thankfully, because that probably would have done a lot of damage. That was with advantage, too. Ruad is not close enough to really do anything, so he's just going to shoot his crossbow at the Minotaur. That's a miss. Gilda, standard operating procedure, fires a firebolt cantrip. Misses again, but still does 5 fire damage. The firebolt passes by and singes the Minotaur's horns. Edmund swings with advantage now does a total of... Oh, that's a critical hit for a total of 20 points of damage on the first hit. Second hit, also at advantage, is another critical hit. Eviscerates that Minotaur. 2 Minotaurs down. Barely even a challenge. And what loot do they have? They have a scroll of blur, which I'm gonna give to Gilda. I got a gem. They have a one of Elisa's +1 arrows is on the ground, a scroll of spider climb, and another jewel. And that is the loot of the Minotaurs. But there's some other stuff over here. There's a chest. What other loot are the Minotaurs protecting? A Imperial Mage report, an unidentified potion, another crafting ingredient, and a simple mace. The Imperial Mage report. As part of a conclave of mages focused on the research of magic and accompanied by the always interfering Imperial agents, we were to investigate rumors of the sudden appearance of a seemingly magical construct of light deep in an uninhabited region of Ir Elai. While fast traveling through still civilized areas of the Empire, we took notice of strange rumors that had started to spread. Sightings of creatures burly as dwarves but almost as tall as the Citherna itself, clad in pelts and iron, aggressive and savage. At first we thought some children were exaggerating their encounter with the lonely remains of some scattered dwarves, but later on we were able to study a captive while resting in a rural outpost. Its stature and surly look were comparable with the dwarves from the northern mountains, if it weren't for the obvious difference in size. Judging by the still wrinkle-free face, it was most likely a youngling, and seemed to be able to speak, but neither I nor my more traveled companions could make any sense of the guttural sounds it would utter. My colleague, Andariel Silvertongue, muses if it would be possible to use magic to understand these barbaric humanoids, but we didn't have time to further research this topic. Maybe our misguided brethren in the East might know more about this kin. 4 days after we left the seat of the Arcanium, while the darkness of the approaching night started to set in, we finally caught a glimpse of the incident we were tasked to research. I saw the sky burn with cold, otherworldly flames, which were of a kind neither of us had laid its eyes upon before. It is too dark to continue, and while a sight to behold, I sense a feeling of dread coming from this light. I entrust this interim report to an accompanying agent, who will travel back this night to report the coordinates this magical construct can be found at. Tomorrow we will advance further. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Just seems like random flavor text that has no real bearing on anything. It's not a quest objective, it's not anything. Did it put anything on the map? I didn't see where it said it was putting anything on the map or anything, so I don't know what the point of that was. There's nothing else here, apparently. It seems to be dark, so we might as well head for the campsite here. Wait. We should go to the bench and rest until moonlight. Now we can do the magic thing here, the puzzle. Then once that's done... Okay, I clicked on the thing, nothing happened. Oh, okay, that's one thing.
Look, it works.
That was easy. Huh? Who's that?
Who art thou?
Old Elvish. We are friends, my lady.
The Master sent you?
Which master?
How dare you?
Dare what? Come outside and look around.
But it's impossible. Where am I?
It's called the Badlands.
No, I was in the Erelai, the heart of the Empire. I must find the Master. Kitaela. My name is the Shield. No, my name is Kitaela of the Shield, whatever the Shield might be.
What's...
Erelai? The heart of the Empire?
Yes, this tower was in the Erelai, a haven of peace.
Which master are you talking about?
The Master of... I can't remember.
What is this shield you're talking about?
The Shield is the Master, and the Master is the Shield. But tell me, what happened?
1,000 years ago, the cataclysm ravaged the Empire.
Cataclysm?
My lady, what is the last thing you remember?
I don't remember any cataclysm. I remember a large room, people speaking about a rift, a great threat to the Empire, strange creatures with strange powers. Are there more than one?
Wait. Well, Gilda was supposed to say there, you mean the rift? And then she replied, are there more than one? Now I'm worried that Elisa is not going to speak her line here. Creatures? The Sorax?
Strange creatures. Yes, the Sorax, of course.
No, they were called humans. Strange beings, with magic that was not arcane. They actually looked just like you.
Fascinating. You witnessed a council of war. Can you recall anything else?
One of the beings was wearing this crown, scintillating with gems. They called him Magister, with the utmost respect. But you are not him. Where did you find this crown?
Scintillating?
Scintillating with gems, you say?
Yes, the crown was set with 8 large gems.
Ooh, wow. I thought there were only 3.
We found this crown in another part of the Badlands.
There are no Badlands.
Just look outside, lady. The Badlands are real. And we had to fight Sorax to get the crown.
Sorax?
The scourge of humanity. They ran the humans out of Tiamar and came here to finish the job.
The humans weren't the enemy?
No, they were refugees fleeing the Sorax.
Refugees? Eager to join the enlightenment of the Empire?
Slavery isn't enlightenment. Those days died with the Empire.
Silence, wretch! The Empire can't be dead!
The Empire died with the Cataclysm, and even if it galls me to admit it, it saved Solasta from a horrible fate.
Their combined forces assaulted the rift.
There was mention of the rift in the Erelai.
They managed to close it, but triggered the cataclysm, ushering a dark age.
The Dark Age. Those Badlands you mentioned.
Yes, 1,000 years rebuilding after near extinction.
It can't be! I still feel the Master, and I must find him.
Times have changed since you last traveled in the Empire.
Still, I feel the pull.
The pull?
Yes, a pull to get to the Coppervale of Remembrance. Take me there at once, and I shall name you favored servants.
The Coppervale of Remembrance?
Yes, a fortress and place of rest for fallen heroes, roughly in this direction.
Sounds like the Vale of Copperan.
We are no one's servants, favored or otherwise.
Traveling companions, then. You can tell me of this cataclysm on our journey.
You seem very certain that we'll go with you.
Of course. You wouldn't let a lady cross those Badlands alone, surely.
Uh-huh. So the gem is not here? Is what I'm getting from this? Escort what did she say her name was? Kitala? Escort Kitala to Copperan and use every opportunity to help her recover her memories. Okay, whoops, nope. Is there a key to stop moving? I feel like there should be such a key. Is this the whole map? Did we finish the whole map? I feel like there was more. There's a basket with unknown contents. Ah, it's a box. Well, let's go over there. I hope she knows how to fight. We're still looting your old empire, if you don't mind. Oh, darn. Primed greatsword. Primed great axe. Termarian Master Smith's memoirs. That's something for one of the factions. Crafting a Doomblade greatsword, a Lightbringer greatsword, a greatsword of acuteness, a Stormblade great axe, or a great axe of sharpness, I think it said. Some of these we already know how to do. Many of these we already know how to do. Greatsword of acuteness we can learn. Stormblade great axe we can learn. Lightbringer great axe. We already know how to do a Lightbringer great axe. And we already know how to do a Doomblade greatsword, so we might as well just drop those. Wait, did I miss one? I feel like I missed one. Did one just disappear? I did not get the crafting great axe of sharpness. We can read that one. Alright, so we got 3 new recipes and some primed stuff. I mean, I don't use any great weapons, so it's kind of pointless for me, but sure, whatever. What's over here?
That's something, isn't it?
It's a big waterfall. That's for sure. Well, I suppose we're done here. I feel like we should probably just do a long rest here before we do anything else. Just in case. Long rest. It's the middle of the night anyway. I'm not gonna change my spells. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think now we can simply click on Cliff to fast travel out of here. And then we will be ready for the next journey. But I am going to take a break here.